of our show.
Welcome to the Masu and Fizu Show.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Masu and Fizu Show. You know what? Last week I was talking to one of my students and she said something really interesting. She told me, Masu, I know so many English words. I can read English books, but when I try to speak, I freeze. My brain translates everything from my language to English, and by the time I finish translating, the conversation is already over. Fizu, does that sound familiar to you?
Oh my goodness, yes, that's exactly me, Masu. I think in my language first, then I try to translate to English. It takes so long.
Right? And I hear this from so many learners. The problem isn't that you don't know English. The problem is that your brain is doing extra work, translating instead of thinking directly in English. So today, we're going to change that completely. We're going to learn how to train your brain to think in English naturally without translating. And you know what? By the end of this episode, you're going to have real practical techniques you can use starting today.
I really need this, Masu. I'm so ready.
Perfect. And hey, if you're already thinking, yes, this is exactly what I need, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button right now and subscribe to the Masu and Fizu Show. We create these episodes every week to help you speak English confidently, and your support really means the world to us. Plus, you'll get notified when we release new episodes. Okay, let's dive right in.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Fizu, let me ask you something. When you want to say something in English, what happens in your brain?
Well, I think of the idea in my language first, then I try to find the English words, then I put them together, then I speak.
Exactly. And that process takes time, right? That's why you feel slow. But here's the amazing thing. You can actually train your brain to skip that translation step completely. You can think directly in English. It sounds impossible, but I promise you it's very achievable.
Really? How?
That's exactly what we're going to practice today. We'll do real conversations, learn specific techniques, and by the end, you'll feel the difference. Ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so let's start with a simple idea. Right now, I want you to describe your morning to me. What did you do this morning, Fizu?
This morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Good try, but let's make a small change. Instead of I wake up, we say I woke up because it already happened, right? It's in the past. Can you say that again?
I woke up at 7 o'clock.
Perfect. Beautiful. That's exactly right. See, that's how you improve, by trying, making small mistakes, and correcting them. So what did you do after you woke up?
I make breakfast? No, wait, I maked breakfast?
Ooh, close. I love that you're trying. The past tense of make is made. It's an irregular verb, so it doesn't follow the normal rules. Let's say it together. I made breakfast.
I made breakfast.
Excellent. Now you've got it. And notice something, Fizu. You're thinking about what you did and you're trying to say it in English. That's already practicing thinking in English. You're not translating word by word. You're just speaking. That's the key.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Exactly. That's the secret. When you stop worrying about translation and just focus on expressing your idea, your brain starts to naturally use English. Now, here's a question for you. What's your favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
My favorite thing? I like eggs and bread.
Nice, simple, and clear. Now, can you tell me why you like it?
Because it is easy to make and it is delicious.
Perfect answer. You just made a complete sentence explaining your reason, and you didn't translate at all. You just thought about the idea, like, why do I like this? And you answered in English. That's thinking in English.
Wow, really? It felt natural.
Exactly. That's the feeling we want. Now, let me teach you something really important. When you're learning to think in English, you don't need complicated words. You know the phrase, keep it simple? That's your new best friend.
Keep it simple. I like that.
Yes, so for example, instead of trying to find the perfect fancy word, just use the simple words you already know. Let me ask you, what did you do after breakfast?
I take shower? No, wait, I took shower.
almost. We say, I took a shower. We need the article a before shower. Let's try it. I took a shower.
I took a shower.
Beautiful. And then?
And then I got dressed and I came here to talk with you.
Perfect. Look at that. You just told me your whole morning routine in English, and it was clear, it was natural, and you understood everything you said. That's exactly how we want you to think in English. Simple, clear, and confident.
I actually feel good about that.
You should, because you just did it. Now, here's the thing, Fizu. Many learners think they need to know every single word perfectly before they can think in English, but that's not true. You can start thinking in English with the words you already know right now.
Really?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Imagine you don't know the word for refrigerator. You can still describe it, right? You can say, the big box in the kitchen where I keep food cold. See? You're thinking in English using the words you know.
Oh, that's smart.
Yes, it's called circumlocution, but don't worry about that big word. Just remember, if you don't know one word, use other words to describe it. Your brain is practicing English either way.
I love that. That makes me feel less nervous.
Good, because there's no reason to be nervous. Thinking in English is just a habit, and like any habit, you build it little by little every single day. All right, now let's go a bit deeper. I want to talk about something important, the voice in your head.
The voice in my head.
Yes, you know when you're thinking to yourself, that voice inside your mind? Right now, that voice probably speaks your native language, right?
Yes, always. Even when I'm trying to speak English, I'm thinking in my language.
Right, and that's completely normal at the beginning. But here's what I want you to start doing. Every day, even for just 5 minutes, I want you to force that voice to speak English.
What do you mean? Like, talk to myself in English?
Exactly. I know it sounds strange, but it's one of the most powerful techniques. For example, right now you're sitting here with me. Instead of thinking in your language, what is Masu going to say next, think in English, what is Masu going to say next?
Okay, I'll try. But what if I don't know the words?
Then use the words you do know. Let's practice. I'm going to ask you to think out loud. What are you planning to do after this podcast?
I'm thinking after this, I will go to the place where I buy food.
Perfect. You mean the supermarket or the grocery store?
Yes, the supermarket. I will go to the supermarket.
Perfect. See, you didn't know the exact word, but you described it in English, and I understood you perfectly. That's thinking in English. You used the words you know to express your idea. That's exactly what fluent speakers do all the time.
Really? Native speakers do that too?
Of course, even native speakers sometimes forget a word and say, you know, that thing you use to open a bottle, the opener. Everyone does it. The key is to stay in English, not jump back to your native language.
Okay, I understand. So I should try to stay in English even if it's not perfect.
Exactly. Now, let me give you another technique. This one is really fun. I want you to start narrating your life in English.
Narrating? Like telling a story?
Yes, but you're telling the story of what you're doing right now. For example, when you're making breakfast, say in your head or even out loud if you're alone, I am making breakfast. I am taking the eggs. I am putting them in the pan. The eggs are cooking. Just describe everything you do.
Oh, like I'm in a movie and I'm the narrator.
Exactly. You're the star of your own English movie. And the best part is, you're practicing English all day long without even opening a textbook.
I love that idea. So I can practice anywhere.
Anywhere. When you're walking, when you're cooking, when you're getting ready in the morning, just describe what you see and what you're doing. I am walking to the bus stop. The weather is nice today. I see a dog. The dog is brown.
That's easy.
Exactly. It's easy and it's powerful. Because here's what happens. When you practice thinking in English every day like this, your brain starts to automatically use English. You stop translating. The English becomes natural.
How long does it take?
That's a great question. Honestly, it's different for everyone. But most people start to feel the difference in just 2 or 3 weeks if they practice every single day. Some people even notice changes in a few days.
Wow, that's fast.
It is, and here's why. Your brain is incredibly smart. When you practice something every day, your brain says, oh, this is important. I need to get better at this. And it creates new pathways. It's like, imagine you're walking through a forest. The first time, there's no path. It's hard. But if you walk the same way every day, eventually you create a clear path. That's what happens in your brain with English.
That's such a good explanation. So the more I practice thinking in English, the easier it becomes.
Exactly. And soon you won't even have to try. It'll just happen automatically. You'll be walking down the street and suddenly you'll realize, wait, I'm thinking in English. And that's when you know you've made real progress.
I can't wait for that feeling.
It's coming, trust me. Now, let me share one more important thing. A lot of learners try to translate idioms and expressions directly from their language to English, and it doesn't work.
Oh, yes, I do that all the time.
Right? Because every language has its own expressions. So instead of translating, you need to learn how English speakers naturally express ideas. For example, in English, when it's raining heavily, we say it's raining cats and dogs. That doesn't translate logically to any other language, right?
No, in my language, we have a completely different expression.
Exactly. So the key is to learn English expressions as they are, not as translations. And when you think in English, use English expressions. That's what makes you sound natural and fluent.
That makes sense. So I need to learn phrases, not just words.
Yes, exactly. Think in phrases and sentences, not individual words. That's the secret to fluency. All right, Fizu. Now let's practice a real-life situation. Imagine it's tomorrow morning. You wake up, and from the moment you open your eyes, you're going to narrate everything you do in English, like we talked about. This is called self-talk, and it's one of the best ways to train your brain to think in English. I'll be you, and I'll show you how it works. Then you'll try it. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so imagine I just woke up. Here's what I'm thinking in my head. Okay, I'm awake now. I need to get up. I'm still sleepy. What time is it? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. I need to get out of bed. See, I'm just describing my thoughts in simple English.
Oh, that's so simple.
Exactly. Now I get out of bed. I think, I'm walking to the bathroom. I need to wash my face. The water is cold. Ah, that feels good. Now I feel more awake. See, just describing everything.
I can do that.
Great. Now you try. Imagine you just woke up. What's the first thing you think?
I think I am awake now. No, wait, I am awake now.
Perfect correction. Yes, I am awake now. Keep going.
I am awake now. I need stand up.
Good try. We say, I need to stand up, or better yet, I need to get up. Can you try that?
I need to get up. Okay, I need to get up, but I am tired. Where's my phone?
Excellent. You're doing it. Keep going.
I see my phone. It is 7:15. Oh no, I am late. I must hurry.
Perfect. Or you can say, I have to hurry. Both work. Now, what do you do next?
I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. The toothpaste is mint flavor. It tastes good.
Amazing. Small correction, it tastes good with an S, but you're doing fantastic. You're thinking in English. This is exactly what I want you to do every single morning.
This is fun. Can I continue?
Please do.
Okay, I finished brushing. Now I look in the mirror. My hair is messy. I need to, fix it. I use water to make it better.
Perfect. You can say, I need to fix my hair, or I need to comb my hair. You're doing so well.
Okay, now I go to the kitchen. I am hungry. What should I eat? Maybe eggs or maybe bread. I think I will make toast with butter.
Excellent. Notice something, Fizu? You're not translating anymore. You're just thinking about what you're doing, and the English is coming naturally.
You're right. It feels different. It feels easier.
That's because your brain is working in English mode now. Keep practicing. What happens next?
I put the bread in the toaster. I wait. Oh, the toast is ready. It is hot. I put butter on it. Now I take a bite. Mmm, delicious.
Wonderful! You just narrated your entire morning routine in English, and it was clear, natural, and easy to understand. This is exactly what I want you to do every single day. Even if you make small mistakes, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you're thinking in English.
I love this. I'm definitely going to practice this tomorrow morning.
Perfect. And here's a tip. At first, it might feel slow or strange. That's normal. But after a few days, it'll feel natural. Your brain will start doing it automatically. Trust the process.
I will. Thank you, Masu.
All right, now let's try a different situation. This time, imagine you're planning your day. You're thinking about what you need to do today, but instead of planning in your native language, you're planning in English. This is another great way to practice thinking in English naturally. Let me show you first, then you'll try.
Okay, I'm listening.
So imagine I'm sitting with my coffee in the morning and I'm thinking about my day. Here's what's going through my mind. Okay, what do I need to do today? First, I have the podcast with Masu at 10 o'clock. That's important. After that, I need to go to the supermarket. We need milk and bread. Oh, and I should call my friend. I forgot to call her yesterday.
Oh, you're just thinking in English.
Exactly. I'm making my mental to-do list in English. Now, let me continue. What else? Oh, yes, I need to finish that report for work. That'll take about 2 hours. Maybe I can do it in the afternoon. And in the evening, I want to relax and watch a movie.
That's so natural.
It is, because I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just thinking about my day using simple English. Now, your turn. Think about what you need to do today or tomorrow. Plan it out loud in English.
Okay, let me try. Today I need to do many things today.
Good start. Small correction. I need to do many things today. We need that to before the verb. Try again.
I need to do many things today. First, I have this podcast with Masu. That is fun.
Aw, thank you. Keep going.
After the podcast, I want go to the gym. Oh, wait, I want to go to the gym.
Perfect. Yes, I want to go to the gym. You caught your mistake. That's excellent.
I want to go to the gym because I didn't go yesterday. I was busy, so today I must go.
Great. Or you can say, I have to go or I should go. All of those work. Continue.
What else? Oh, I need buy food for dinner.
Almost. I need to buy food for dinner. We need that to again. English loves that little word.
I need to buy food for dinner. Maybe I will make pasta or maybe rice. I'm not sure yet.
Excellent. You're thinking through your options in English. This is exactly what thinking in English looks like.
And tonight I want to call my family. I missed them. Maybe we can video chat.
Beautiful. That's so natural. Do you feel the difference now?
Yes, at first I was thinking in my language, but now I'm actually thinking in English.
Exactly. That's the shift we want. Now, let's make it even more realistic. Imagine something unexpected happens. You're planning your day and suddenly you remember something you forgot. What do you think?
Oh no, I forgot. Today is my friend's birthday. I need call her.
Good. I need to call her or I should call her. Try it.
I should call her and say happy birthday. Maybe I can buy a present?
Perfect. Or maybe I should buy a present or maybe I can get her a gift. All work.
But wait, I don't have time today. I'm too busy. Maybe I can give it to her tomorrow.
Excellent. You're problem solving in English now. This is advanced thinking. Instead of translating, you're just working through the problem in English naturally.
Wow, I didn't even realize I was doing that.
That's the magic. When you stop trying to be perfect and just focus on expressing your thoughts, your brain naturally uses English. You're not translating anymore, you're just thinking.
This is amazing. I feel like I can actually do this.
You absolutely can, and you know what? You just did. You planned your whole day in English, you solved a problem in English, and it was clear and natural. This is exactly the kind of practice that will change everything for you.
I'm so excited to practice this every day.
Perfect. And remember, some days it'll feel easier, some days it'll feel harder. That's completely normal. The key is to keep practicing even if it's just 5 minutes a day. Your brain will get stronger and stronger at thinking in English. All right, friends, now it's time for our listen and repeat section. This is where we practice useful phrases together. I'll say each phrase slowly and clearly, and I want you to repeat after me. Fizzu will practice with us too. Ready?
Ready.
Great, let's start. First phrase, I need to think about it. This is super useful when you need time to make a decision. Listen, I need to think about it. Now repeat.
I need to think about it.
Perfect. Everyone at home repeat that too. I need to think about it. One more time. I need to think about it. Excellent. Next phrase, what should I do? You use this when you're planning or when you're not sure about something. Listen carefully. What should I do? Now repeat.
What should I do?
Great. Notice the pronunciation. Should sounds like should. Let's try again. What should I do?
What should I do?
Beautiful. Next phrase. I'm thinking in English. This is what you'll say when you're proud of yourself. Listen. I'm thinking in English. Repeat.
I'm thinking in English.
Yes, with confidence. I'm thinking in English. One more time.
I'm thinking in English.
Excellent. Next, let me figure it out. This means you want to solve a problem or understand something. Listen, let me figure it out. Repeat.
Let me figure it out.
Good try. The pronunciation is a bit tricky. Figure sounds like fig-ure. Let's try together. Let me figure it out.
Let me figure it out.
Perfect. Much better. One more time. Let me figure it out.
Let me figure it out.
Excellent. Next phrase. I understand now. Super simple, but so important. Listen. I understand now. Repeat.
I understand now.
Perfect. And last phrase, I can do this. This is your confidence phrase. Listen, I can do this. Say it with energy.
I can do this.
Yes, with more confidence. I can do this.
I can do this.
Perfect. That's the energy. Everyone, practice these phrases every day. They'll help you think in English naturally. All right, now let's learn some important vocabulary. These words and phrases will help you think in English more easily. Ready, Fizzu?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great. First word, narrate. This means to tell or describe what's happening. When you describe your day in English, you're narrating your life. Can you use it in a sentence, Fizzu?
I narrate my morning.
Close. We usually say, I narrate my morning routine or I narrate what I'm doing. Try that.
I narrate what I'm doing.
Perfect. Next word, self-talk. This means the conversation you have with yourself in your mind. For example, I practice English through self-talk every morning. Fizzu, what does self-talk mean?
It means talking to myself.
Exactly, the internal conversation in your head. Great. Next phrase, to plan ahead. This means to make plans for the future. For example, I plan ahead for my week every Sunday. It's about thinking about what you'll do before you do it. Fizzu, can you make a sentence?
I plan ahead for tomorrow.
Perfect. You could say, I plan ahead for tomorrow, or I like to plan ahead. Excellent. Next, to figure out. This means to solve something or understand something. For example, I need to figure out how to think in English. It's about finding the answer. Fizzu, do you understand?
Yes, it means to find the solution.
Exactly. Or to understand something after thinking about it. Great job. Next word, automatic. This means something that happens naturally, without thinking. For example, after practicing every day, thinking in English becomes automatic. Fizzu, what's an example of something automatic?
Breathing?
Perfect example. Yes, breathing is automatic. You don't think about it, it just happens. Same with thinking in English after lots of practice. Last phrase, mental note. This means something you tell yourself to remember. For example, I made a mental note to practice English every morning. It's like a note in your mind. Fazoo, can you use it?
I make a mental note to practice every day.
Perfect. I make a mental note to practice every day. Excellent. Now you know all these useful words.
Okay, Fizzu, time for a quick quiz to see what you learned today. Are you ready?
Oh no, I'm nervous.
Don't be. These are easy questions. Just relax and think in English. Question 1. What should you do every morning to practice thinking in English?
I should think in my language and translate?
Not quite. Remember what we practiced? You should narrate your morning routine in English. You should describe what you're doing in English. That's how you practice thinking in English without translating. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes, I should narrate my morning in English.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay, question 2. If you don't know a specific word in English, what should you do? Should you stop speaking? Or should you describe the thing using other words?
Oh, I should describe it using other words.
Yes, exactly. You don't need to know every single word. Just use the words you do know to explain what you mean. Excellent. Last question. How long does it take for your brain to start thinking in English naturally if you practice every day?
1 year?
Good guess, but actually it's much faster. Remember what I said earlier? Most people start to feel the difference in just 2 to 3 weeks if they practice every single day. Some people even notice changes in a few days. Can you remember that?
Oh, yes, 2 to 3 weeks. That's so fast.
Exactly. See? You're learning. You did great on this quiz, Fizzu.
Thank you. I feel proud.
All right, now I want to give you 3 practical tips that you can use starting today to think in English. Ready?
Yes, I want to hear these.
Tip number 1, start small. You don't need to think in English all day long. Just start with 5 minutes. Maybe during breakfast, narrate what you're doing in English. That's it, 5 minutes a day. Can you do that, Fizzu?
Yes, 5 minutes is easy. I can definitely do that.
Perfect. Tip number 2, label things in your house with English words. Put a sticky note on your refrigerator that says refrigerator. Put one on your door that says door. Every time you see these words, your brain practices English automatically.
Oh, that's such a smart idea. I'm going to do that today.
Awesome. And tip number 3, this is really important. Don't be perfect. Don't worry about mistakes. The goal is not perfect English. The goal is to train your brain to use English naturally. Even if you make mistakes, even if you use simple words, that's totally fine. Progress is more important than perfection.
I love that. Progress, not perfection.
Exactly. Those 3 tips will change everything for you if you use them every single day. All right, let's recap everything we learned today. The big idea is this: you can train your brain to think in English instead of translating. How? By practicing self-talk in English, by narrating your daily activities, and by planning your day in English. We learned that you don't need perfect English, you just need to practice using the words you already know.
Yes, and I learned that I should start small, just 5 minutes a day, and that it's okay to make mistakes.
Exactly. And what's amazing, Fizzu, is that you actually did it today. You narrated your morning routine, you planned your day, and you stopped translating. You were thinking in English.
I was, and honestly, it felt so much easier than I thought it would. I made some mistakes like saying I need do instead of I need to do, but you helped me fix it, and now I understand.
Exactly. That's how learning works. You try, you make mistakes, you correct them, and you improve. And I saw you getting more confident as we practiced. That's real progress.
I'm so excited to practice this every day. I really think I can do this now.
You absolutely can. And remember, in just 2 to 3 weeks of daily practice, this will start feeling natural. Your brain is amazing. It will adapt.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us on the Masu and Fizu show today. I really hope this episode helped you understand how to think in English without translating. It's one of the most important skills for fluency, and I promise you, if you practice these techniques every single day, you will see real progress.
Yes, and remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. I made so many mistakes today, and I learned from every single one.
Exactly. Mistakes are not failures, they're proof that you're trying and learning. Now, here's what I want you to do. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. We make these episodes every week to help you speak English confidently, and we don't want you to miss any of them.
And please rewatch this episode. The more you listen, the more natural it becomes.
Yes, and most importantly, practice what we taught you today. Start tomorrow morning. When you wake up, narrate your morning routine in English for just 5 minutes. That's all, 5 minutes, and do it every single day.
And leave a comment. Tell us, what will you practice this week? We read every single comment and we love hearing from you.
Absolutely. Your comments motivate us to keep making these episodes. We're here to support you on your English learning journey, and we genuinely care about your progress.
You can do this. We believe in you.
Remember, thinking in English is not impossible, it's just a skill you build with daily practice. Start small, be patient with yourself, and celebrate every tiny improvement. You're doing amazing just by being here today.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and we'll see you in the next episode of the Masu and Fizu Show. Goodbye, friends.